You've been sold a lie. You don't need self-confidence in order to make compelling art. What we see here is the relationship between self-confidence and the capacity to make compelling art. On this side, we have the Dunning-Krueger effect. People that don't know very much about subject matter overestimate how good they are in that subject matter. Those who have limited competence within a field, who have almost nothing to do with a discipline, radically overestimate their competency, their abilities within that discipline. And on this side of the equation, we have the pursuit of excellence, the absolute ironclad, monomaniacal pursuit of that which is good, those things which are excellent. Those two things, those two poles, are two completely different things. The lie that our culture sells you is that self-confidence and quality are inextricably linked, as if they are one thing. Okay, this is what you need to know. Dunning-Krueger. The less you know about a discipline, the more likely you are to overestimate how good you are at it. Second, there is a universe within each discipline. The moment we start looking at a discipline, boom! The universe and the matrix of possibilities within that universe within that discipline becomes expansive. Third, there is a natural erosion of self-confidence as we develop our skill set. As we get better at something, we realize how little we know. So there is an inverse relationship between how much self-confidence we have in a discipline and actually how much we know. The key to this entire equation is ego death. To decouple, to stop thinking that it's necessary to feel good about ourselves when we make work. The key is an absolute monomaniacal, insane commitment to the pursuit of excellence as we understand it in the moment. A pursuit of that which is good. That's what we need to know. We need to know that the less we know about something, the more likely we are to assume that we know a lot about it. Right? And that there is, in fact, a universe. Think about music as an example. Anyone who's played music understands that the second that you start looking into music theory, you realize how expansive it is, how there is a lifetime of information there, and that there is an inverse relationship. There is an inverse relationship between how much we know about a discipline and our self-confidence. There is a natural erosion of self-confidence as we gain skills and as we get better in something. The key is to let go of our self-definition, to get rid of the ego, to stop thinking that it is necessary for us to feel good about ourselves in order to make good work. The critical component is an absolute ironclad commitment to the pursuit of excellence as we understand it, to the pursuit of that which is good. Commitment, absolute commitment will drive the work forward. My advice to you, is to be very, very cautious of the public persona of artists, writers, and designers who seem to be filled with an abundance of self-confidence. I believe that if they're operating at the highest level, that is merely a public face. That is merely a performance. It is completely performative. The studio itself, the most effective way to drive the work forward in the studio is to question the fundamental components of the work and one's own capacity to drive the work forward.